Welcome to Spotlight Editorial Collect Friends, and here's what's happening in the world of entertainment this week. We see how the music industry changed under Casablanca Records in the new film release, Spinning Gold. Nicolas Cage gives a magnetic performance in the horror comedy, Renfield. And we continue to celebrate Warner Brothers' 100th year anniversary with a competition giveaway. We watch legacies live on in the American biographical film release, Spinning Gold.
Every great artist has someone who believes in them.
Said he's going back.
You're going head to head with Berry Gordy himself.
Just another day at the office.
Director Timothy Scott Bogart tells the story of his father, Neil Bogart, who launched Casablanca Records in the 1970s, and how the record company rewrote history and changed the music industry as we know it. So if you're looking for a musical drama that will transport you back in time, then you can watch Spinning Gold now at cinemas near you.
True story.
Nicolas Cage continues to raise the bar as he gives an absolutely thrilling performance in the second film release, Renfield.
I need your assistance.
I'm coming, Master!
Oh, you feel like he could destroy you with the snap of his finger.
So Renfield's been working for him a long time, and to be honest with you, he's just exhausted with the prospect of continuing to do his dirty work.
This kind of like new modern day take on these characters, but also about what it means to be in a toxic relationship.
So we have some direct borrowing from, yes, he does.
I am Dracula.
Renfield, starring Nicholas Hoult, is at his wits' end with his boss Dracula, played by Nicolas Cage. The film is a fun and hilarious modern reimagining of the legendary tales of Dracula. So if this film is more up your speed, then you can watch Renfield now in cinemas. Throwback Thursday's artistic Unicore celebrating Warner Brothers' 100th year anniversary has taken us back down memory lane and is still running for the month of April and May. As we continue to celebrate this epic milestone, we're giving away custom Funko Pops from Revolution. For full competition details and questions, head over to our Spotlight page on Facebook. And as always, T's and C's apply. There are so many films that are now showing at cinemas that you can look forward to watching, with the Ben Affleck directed film Aide releasing in cinemas last week. We were out and about at the pre-screening of the film, and this is what you guys thought of Aide.
When you watch this movie, you're really getting a proper recounting, a retelling of what really happened.
Really enjoy the movie.
There's one thing I've learned about this movie: don't look down on yourself.
Pleasantly surprised. That's 2 words.
If you haven't seen it yet, you can still catch the Liam Neeson psychological action thriller, Marlowe, now in cinemas. If you need a little convincing, maybe my interview with cast member Adewale Akinnuoye-Agbaje is the push you need.
How is Cape Town treating you?
I've absolutely loved it. It's such a beautiful city. It's definitely a case of don't judge a book by its cover, because even though he pretends to be a chauffeur, he's actually probably the most discerning of all the characters of what goes into making the studios and making the movies and making the stars. So we peel all that back.
And with some of us returning from an extra long Easter weekend, if you haven't watched The Thorn, which is still in cinemas for one more week, I had a chat with John Boland about this epic theatrical extravaganza that you must see.
For us, just having any footprint at all in South Africa was really a thrill for us. There's one scene of like the creation of the world, and it's a beautiful Cirque style scene with dance and martial arts and a guy with a flaming sword and all these things that you, when you're watching it live, you watch it at a distance, but when you watch it on the film, that the cameras are on the stage and in the action and through the action, and it was both a challenge and it was one of the big payoffs of the film.
Yeah. Coming up next week, we headed to the streets of Baltimore, where a disturbed killer is on the loose in the film release To Catch a Killer. We've reached the end of the show, so follow us on Facebook at Spotlight South Africa for all things entertainment. From me, Colette Prince. Catch you guys next week.